So I just wanted to sit here though.
It's too bad. We're live. We're hot. We're recording. We are ready to play the Call of O'Connell.
I'm woo!
Woo! Hey, everybody's here to play.
We did it.
We have
We've made it
regained
here.
Susie.
Congratulations.
She has snapped out of her money coma. Sadly,
The vapors.
Willow
Help
has
me up
the
more.
vapors. Willow has what happened
Gone into
with
sulk mode.
She's locked herself in a room crafting
She's
dick
stalking.
sculptures.
Yeah, she's sculpting. She's busy. But she's
She
with
was,
us in spirit.
Commissioned
She
to make
bought-
a giant dick sculpture.
She took some like crazy
Peyote.
peyote, and she's just fucking. We haven't seen her in a couple hours. She went
They have
down
that in
below.
Egypt.
That's the
Yeah.
wrong kind of Indian.
She brought some peyote, I think.
Oh.
She just covered herself in clay, and she's painting, and
That's what her statues are made of, is peyote.
She's in a fugue state.
yeah,
Bundled up here. It's colder than a witch's
I like-
tit right now.
is it nippy there?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Really?
I'm chilly. I'm
He's
always
cold.
cold.
Oh, okay. I figured since you lived upstate too, that you'd be like Tom, where you're just like, it's not below zero yet. It's short.
Well, no. Once it's below
Yes.
0, then I'm comfortable. Anything above that, between the temperatures of 1 and let's say 73, I'm freezing. Anywhere higher or
Yeah.
lower, I'm really nice.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but I respect it.
I'm in my prime if I'm above or below.
I'm a man of extremes.
Well, once it hits zero, like his body remembers the upstate weather, and then he's just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Shorts.
So, Susie is here. Willow is indisposed. To catch you up, Susie, I know you watched, but so basically we finished up our little shopping trip last week, and then we had the party had booked passage on a riverboat up the Nile. They rescued Rick O'Connell from jail. He was about to be executed, and they had a farce of a jailbreak, but it worked out.
Yeah, just say, do we could consider that a rescue?
It was the worst
Got
kinda
thing.
drunk and
Kind of
just
stumbled through there.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what?
not quite sure how we didn't get arrested too.
Sometimes
honestly.
the best laid plans are not plans at all. But nonetheless,
That old saying.
O'Connell suggested that you book passage on a riverboat up the Nile, or down it, whichever. I still have not looked up what direction the Nile flows. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna look it up
They're
now.
going further into Egypt. On the Crocodile is the name of the
Oh yeah.
of the riverboat.
Crocodile Rock.
What?
did you name that?
I don't think so.
No,
I think
that
dumb.
was
Oh, nice.
a bit of genius from my part.
It flows south to north, so
Yeah, it flows up to the delta into the Mediterranean.
Okay, so we're going up. We are going south, but up.
Yeah.
So on the Crocodile, you encountered Benny and his team of Americans, and I actually don't have anything opened up right now because I'm really prepared.
Place the bet to see who is going to get to Hominopter first.
too busy
Yeah,
shoving
yeah.
down soup your gullet.
You met the Americans, Henderson, Daniels, and Burns, as well as Benny. There was a bit of a kerfuffle. There was almost a gunfight,
That's right. We had a standoff.
but eventually it was diffused. And open up a keeper handbook. And away we go. So, that's pretty much right where we left off. You guys, you didn't kill the Americans, nor were you killed by the Americans, so that's a positive start all around.
We did it.
So you've placed a friendly wager. The terms really are just honor, bragging rights really, of which group can get to Hominoptera first. Given that you're both on the same boat, it'll probably be pretty neck and neck. But yeah, so we will pick up right where we left off. Well, not right where we left off. Let's say it's been It's been 2 days on the old riverboat. Just it's been arbitrary amounts of time. You probably have a couple more days until you've gotten deep into the heart of Egypt. So it's a decent sized riverboat. It's not exactly the oceanic steamliner you were on previously. It's a lot less big and opulent, but it's got all the fixins, all the amenities that your modern 1920s lifestyles have come to expect. It has booze and rooms to sleep in, and there's ample food, and you each have small little cabins.
Excellent.
And aside from the Americans and Benny, there are only a handful of other passengers. The rest it's mostly the crewmen. All in all, I'd say there's about between 20 and 30 people on the boat at any given time. Not including your legion of fucking camels.
There's almost as many camels as people on the boat. I'm probably drunk.
It's good to assume, really.
What time of day is it?
Today it would just be like let's say late afternoon.
There's a bar there, you said?
What did I say?
There's a bar, like, on there?
Yes. There is indeed
I want to
a
go
bar.
visit that.
Alright.
Just
Yeah, so
sit in the corner, drink, and have a book, and just listen if anybody's saying anything interesting.
I'd say we're all in the bar. Are we all abiding? Getting boozy?
Maeve is drinking as well as trying to see if she can get anybody to play some dice.
I don't really think anyone's in the mood for dice. The Americans aren't in the bar right now. They're up on the deck.
Oh yes, we have like the couple odd end passengers beside us.
Yeah, there's like a couple people really like. It's just like the bar. Like everyone who you're asking they're just like, we work here, ma'am.
Well, in that case, then I'll pick a chair that's sort of so I can stare at the water and like kind of watch the day go by while drinking.
Sure. You manage to find it's sort of like a window seat. The bar is below deck, but you do find a portcullis to sit next to and peek out.
Look at fish, possibly. Great.
I'm just sitting there with a book and a drink. I've gotten over my vapors.
I would like to look for anything that's out of place.
Okay.
Or anyone that's
make a spot hidden check.
got it.
I'm probably either
Ship
at
base?
or on the bar.
Oh, that's
Base. No, I
Why
probably
not?
wouldn't be on the bar. I wouldn't be trying to get myself in trouble. And it's still
30.
early in the day, so I'm not.
33 out of
Okay,
57.
So just a regular success.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's the one above that.
Hard.
Yeah.
Either way, you
30.
You don't 30 is typically not half of 50, but
57. But yeah, you're right. It's not.
either way,
Math is not. Math bad.
You do not really. You don't. Nothing really sticks out to you, other than the absence of Willow, the odd sculptor who has been traveling with you for the past month. Nothing is really sticking out.
I believe she has the E. coli or something. Can't leave the bathroom. It's awful.
Didn't you say I had the polio?
That's a joke.
I never said that. I speculated that you could have.
Not in character, anyway.
Yes, I did have to carry you.
But yeah, it's just business as usual on the boat right now.
Yeah.
Sitting near Maeve?
What's up?
Am I sitting near Maeve? Like, am I sitting in the general area she is?
You can be.
Want to?
Okay.
Probably hanging out together.
Yeah, we're just
We're all
Alright,
in
I mean-
opposite corners of the room.
having some libations.
If you guys would
Alright.
hang out with Beauregard.
We don't
No,
have a
because I was
choice.
gonna.
Someone's
So
got to
my-
do it.
I'm just like drunk, like dancing, like shuffling in place, like.
You
Telling a
also
story to everybody.
you don't see O'Connell, Evie, and Jonathan are not with you either. they are. Wherever they are, they're not in the bar.
So I was gonna ask Maeve if there's anything we should know about with like digging archaeological sites or anything with like mystic crap that you could see in like the pyramids and that. If there's anything we should be aware of or precautions to take so we don't do something stupid.
Have you ever seen Mummy?
Like set off traps or whatnot. If booby traps are actually a thing, if it's just a myth.
I have definitely seen mummies. They have so far been very quiet, gross things, but very profitable. Booby traps are very real, so best to stay best to stay behind either myself or O'Connell. Just and always keep your eyes peeled, even in darkness. Always make sure to have a torch on you, maybe 2, just a backup torch. And
Mini flare.
Mini flare, yes. And
touch anything?
Yeah, be careful when you maybe not, don't immediately touch something. Let me run over and read it if it has any warnings on it. And I might even have a couple of really nice little light brushes. Really, when you're excavating, you want to lightly remove detritus and sand and so on and so forth. And I have one spare brush that I give to her. I'm like, here you go. You can have a single brush.
Look, Papa, I'm helping.
It's like the tiny whisk.
It is like the tiny whisk.
It's like the tiny whisk.
This brush looks very soft.
Yes, it's very.
Do you take it from me and just
This
rub
is-
it against your face?
This is very soft.
It is.
That's something I would do in real life, just so you guys know.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's...
absolutely.
He would. How long is this trip gonna take before we get off the boat?
Are you asking me
Do
or
we know?
Maeve?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Oh, great.
It'll take...
Beans.
You've
so
got...
jealous.
All in all, it was probably about a 5-day trip, and you've been on it for, I guess it would be 2.5 days now, so... You're on the latter half of the journey.
Could
Yeah, otherwise you guys are just vibing.
Dancing.
Yeah.
We could explore both, try to spy another group.
Can I roll to see if I'm a little drunk yet? Because if I'm a little drunk, then I would like to explore.
Go ahead, make a Constitution check.
Well, hell yeah. Exploration time.
It's a soft success.
You're buzzed.
Yeah. Good enough.
Well, I really, it depends on. Are you trying to be intoxicated?
Not
Both are
not
dead.
not wasted. I'm not no, I think buzzed is enough to that Maeve is like, all right, I'm good to walk around. I'm kind of tired of just sitting here and drinking all day. Rah.
All right.
Alright, Beauregard, hop on back, let's go.
I finish my glass and I grab another one before I go. I'm just walking.
To the
with it.
decks?
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of explore all the nooks and crannies.
To the
I'm,
decks.
I'm getting sneaky. I'm getting ready to
Let's-
sneak.
All
Alright,
right,
let's go, Bob.
So to give you
This
an
is the-
idea of the layout of the boat, this is all going to be theater of the mind. It's just experimenting with pure theater of the mind. Call of Cthulhu does not work well with a grid anyway.
No, it's
That's fine.
So, you're on a standard miscellaneous nebulous boat of infinite and convenient story appropriate size.
Oh, nice.
It's got 2 decks that you have access to. Has the main upper deck, which has both the front deck and the back deck. Both are observational, recreational decks. There are walkways linking both of them on either side of the boat. In the middle, there's the big control room type deal that you might expect on a boat. It's boat shaped. Below deck, the main entrance is from the front deck. The first room you see is the bar. So the front deck opens up into the bar. And further within the bar area, there's the kitchen and stuff like that. But this is also where you guys will have access to your your cabins. There are above deck and below deck cabins. The Americans and the other guests have the above deck cabins. You guys mostly have the below deck to yourselves. And it's reasonable to assume that there's like an engine room, even further below, stuff like that. Boiler room.
Storage room?
Storage room. Yep, your luggage is.
For like all of our luggage
is in the rear. Because the rear is where the sort of paddocks for the livestock are. That's also the general area where you keep all of your luggage. But for the most part, a lot of your guys' stuff was carry on. So you would have a good amount of it in your individual cabin.
Because I was gonna say, if we have access to that, we could always, if we're really going to explore and see what's up with the Americans, we could even go down there and poke around and see if they kept anything down there.
A lot of the more volatile things, like the flares, any explosives, bulkier items like the tent, they would be in storage. But a lot of your personal effects, you'd be allowed to carry onto the boat.
So I'm assuming that the Americans also have all their personal or any rare stuff hidden up in their cabins and not in storage.
Yeah, I mean it's there's only one way to find out, but it is a reasonable assumption to assume that they have a combination of things on their person, in their room, and in storage.
Because it might be good to explore down there. Maybe if they have something too big, they can't leave in a cabin. Maybe.
Yeah.
Bo starts walking.
All right, where are you walking to? You guys are currently in the bar.
All right, so I'm gonna walk out and up the deck towards. Is it stairs that go up the second deck on the outside?
Yep, there are stairs leading from the bar right out into the center of the front deck.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
All right, you emerge in the front deck. You actually do see that the Americans and Benny are sort of like they're all sort of like kind of lounging about. Some of them are like hanging off the railing, stuff like that. Just like sitting, like kind of straddling the boat, like the handrail. A couple of them have chairs. Benny's standing. The Americans didn't seem to bring a chair for him.
You could play dice with them now if you wanted.
Standing in the corner.
Yeah, he's just
wringing his hands.
He's looking, he always looks like he's up to something.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do a friendly gambling wager with them, maybe.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'll walk up and see if any of them want to lose some money.
Okay.
Bob, do you want to go explore or do you want to go watch the Americans?
Well, what are you going to do?
Nah, I can just follow and watch up there if you want to go up there. You can't, you have to kind of go where I go.
Yes, this is why I ask you.
Do you want to go
just
up on the
remind him?
deck?
You're like, you have to come with me, so.
Sorry, servant man. I thought it'd be funny to give you a semblance of autonomy. And then take it away.
We can go up on the deck too.
Alright, so
Okay.
Just in case the Americans
everyone's with
get a
everyone.
little rowdy. Yeah.
Okay.
He's good muscle in case the Americans start to get a little bit rowdy over the gambling or something.
So yeah, you walk out. The Americans notice you. It's not hard. I mean, you guys have been on the same boat for basically 2.5 days. Everyone's familiar with each other. You sort of like you guys are friendly, but typically you do keep your distance. However, the one American, Henderson, the cowboy, he tips his hat as you guys walk out, emerge from the bar after your afternoon drink, your lunch, liquid lunch.
Yeah. Liquid lunch. Afternoon, boys. Anybody want to lose some money?
One of the Americans, Burns, says, "Not especially, miss. I quite enjoy having my money."
This man does not like to gamble?
He says,
He's probably-
"Oh, sorry. I thought you were just mugging us. No, I do like to gamble. You should have led with that."
Oh my goodness.
Burns is he does not appear to be the brightest of the Americans.
I like this man.
I just go like, okay, dice. Would you like to play dice?
starts checking his pockets. Do you have an extra pair? I appear to be fresh out of dice. I've got ice, if that helps.
I have a pair of dice. I have some dice that we can use to play.
Oh shit.
Oh, I mean, if you wouldn't mind sharing your dice, I suppose that'd be quite amenable, Maeve. That'd be fine. What game are we playing and what are we wagering?
I don't know. I mean, what game are we playing?
You're gonna play this. Probably the only game that you know how to play.
The only game I know.
The universal.
The dice game.
The dice game. This
The
is
dice
the universal
game.
knowledge. Everyone
Yes.
knows how to play this game.
Everyone
Burns
knows.
is like, oh yeah, the dice game. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess I sit on the ground since I don't have an extra chair. I sit. I'm like, all right.
I bet you if you tell
Alright.
Benny to get on his hands and knees, you can sit on his back.
Benny says, "Very funny, Beauregard."
Forgot you were there. I'm sorry.
All right. So Burns gives his dice a roll, roly poly. Oh yeah, what are we betting? How much money do you want to put in?
Well, fuck. All right. I was just gonna start with $1 like usual.
All right.
Like start with $1 and then double down if we want to.
Bet $5. I bet the Americans like to play it fast and loose.
Are you not American?
That's true. I like to play it fast and loose.
That's
I
how he
forget
knows.
sometimes. I throw up like off the side of the deck.
Oh, this is a mess.
This is not good. I got a little too drunk at lunch, I think.
Well, I'm gonna take the advice of my friend over here, and I'm gonna step it up a notch and bet $5.
All right.
He does not seem like the person we'll take advice from, but
Oh,
it's your
Burns.
money.
Burns goes,
Exactly.
"Woo wee, Missy.
Yeah, but-
All right. I see you've done this before." He's like, "Hey, Daniel, can I have $3?" Daniel says, "Again, you want fine? Here." So Burns manages to scrape together $5 to ante up.
Okay.
All right.
There are waiters walking around.
Yeah, he's in the background. You can see him.
So
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Burns knows what he rolls. He's interested. He's gonna, he'll stick with the bet.
Okay.
Are you going to stick with the bet? You have to double your money. You have to double your bet if you're gonna stick with it. Otherwise, you fold.
Yep.
All right. So
I stick.
it's
He
like,
just scraped together $5. Where did he get the other?
he's gonna look to Henderson. He's like, "Excuse me, boss. I feel like I've kind of got a hot hand of dice here. Do you mind giving me $5?" He says, "Well, goddamn, Burns. If you're gonna don't gamble with another man's money. Oh, Jesus wits." He gives him $5. Burns is like, "Oh, hee-haw, thank you, boss."
Jesus wits. All right.
Good.
That's how they talked in the 20s.
No, I like it.
Of course it is. I've
Jesus.
heard that before, totally.
I will say Jesus wits from now on.
All right. So once again, this is a contested luck check.
Yep.
So what did you get?
I rolled a 9, which is an extreme success.
Yeah, you win.
Oh,
You
yeah.
definitely win. All three of the Americans. Well, no, really, just two of them. They both slap the back of Burns' head. He's like, "You fucking buffoon! You should never gamble with another man's money. Now you owe the lady and us." And Burns says, "Well, I'm sorry, boss. I thought we could, maybe I could win a little bit of money. We could have a sandwich or something for dinner." Burns says, "Well, now we ain't gonna have no sandwich. Here's your money, Maeve. Now
Aw, yeah.
get on out of here."
Ah.
If there's a waiter about, I'd like to order
Thanks,
a sandwich
boys.
and a coffee.
Yeah. There's in the deck, the front deck is mostly recreational passengers. So you would manage to shake down someone who looks like he was taking and serving orders.
First person I see, even like I don't even know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just like,
actually make a luck check.
I don't work here. What are you talking about?
yeah, I tell Bob at first.
This is not my job.
Luck check. 55 meets it beats, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
that's a success.
You're able, like you said, the first person you ask is Bob, but Bob is able to point out someone who might be more receptive to your requests.
This man with tray of drink probably can help you better than I can. I do not work here. I'm your friend. How do you not know this?
Order me a sandwich and a coffee, and I just like sit down.
All right, so you managed to flag down the servant boy. And he's like, right away, sir. He scrambles down deck.
Scrambles. You making eggs? Nice.
Could be an egg sandwich.
Delicious.
So, Maeve has won some money. Bo is seems to be taking a load off. He's getting some coffee. I guess to sober himself up. I don't know.
Trying to a little bit. Got a little too drunk at lunch.
So now you're gonna have lunch to soak it up.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I think it's lunchtime now.
Yeah, all right. Well, he does bring up, ironically, an egg salad sandwich, and just black coffee.
The best thing to eat and drink.
Yeah, they go together so well.
Yeah, mix it up with that gin.
So I drink my gin.
With eggs. So yeah.
All right, I feel right as rain now.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking of getting up to today? The river's going well. You guys, there's sightseeing. You guys see various African animals and stuff. Lots of reeds, lots of rush, stuff like that. Just you're on the Nile River. It's nice.
Do you think they'd let skeet shooting off the deck?
I do not think that they allow skeet shooting off the deck.
We should maybe try to get the advantage on the other group by maybe sabotaging their supplies. Is that too harsh?
No, we could definitely do that.
Are you saying you want to poison the camels?
No,
No,
it's not. No camel death. I like camel.
Not the camels.
Maybe like take their food, cut hole in tent, put rat trap in pack.
Pee in all the canteens.
That we could do that.
That might be hard to pull off without getting caught peeing in the canteens.
I'm
I mean,
very stealthy peer.
If we have someone, if we have someone that's very good at distracting them, like say,
we have drunk man. He's very good at
We do.
distraction.
Quite good.
you
at
have
distracting.
Yeah, why would I leave you to do the distracting? Because you may not be able to finesse.
Well, let's have plan first because last time we did this, it turned out like mess.
It was quite
a
off.
good point.
Should we get O'Connell for this?
I brought my
Too?
eyebrows off.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have any eye.
They're drawn.
Slowly going back in. Yeah.
No, actually,
Yes.
I think they came back with my 1 health point.
Yeah, so Connolly is also con man, so he can probably help.
We should go get him before we plan this out, because he might have some insight.
That's a good idea.
Well-
Let's go find where they are anyway. I should talk to Evie about archaeologist things.
All right, you guys are
We can-
on the front deck currently.
Hello, archaeologist thing.
Yes.
Also archaeologist
Let me tell you
thing.
about some archaeology.
Good day.
Ah. We're just gonna stand in front of each other and just
Say archaeology. Archaeology.
I also-
Archaeology.
I'm jealous of this.
You know I do have brushes, like, in our room, right? Do you want me to go get one so you just do that too?
Okay, you guys are on the front deck. Where are you planning on going to locate O'Connell? You would know that he does indeed have a cabin. He also tends to wander the boat from time to time.
He could be on the deck below if we didn't see him where the Americans were.
May
I'd
take
say
it.
maybe check the cabin.
We could try
Okay.
room first. This seems like most plausible thing.
Yeah, we can check our rooms.
Well, not our room, his room.
That's fair.
He probably
mean-
would not be in our room. I mean, he might. This is true.
I-
All right, so you
I
guys,
woke up
you
in
guys
the
are gonna
camel.
head down deck into the cabin area.
Yeah.
Heavens.
All right, so you guys, we guys head back down. Now that you've hassled the Americans, you really haven't been up there too long. You came up, Bo got a coffee, then you went back down. The bartender's just like, these guys can't make up their minds. You walk past him, and you're so there's two, like the bar is like in the center, and on either side of it there are two hallways. You guys would you've been staying on the left. You walk down the left-hand corridor.
Sweet.
You see a big
Check
big
doors.
corridor of rooms, doors, and you would.
Do we know which room he's in?
Yeah, you've
Okay.
it's been a couple days. You would know exactly which room he is in. So you guys make your way down it. You are in front of his door.
Knock, knock, knock.
No.
There's no answer.
Should we try some of the other ones, like Evie and her brother? Maybe they congregated in a different room.
Sure.
Alright. So we go to Evie's next. Knock on the door. Alright.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
There's no answer.
Jonathan's
That's
room.
weird.
Yeah.
This is
Jonathan's
not
room.
good. This is not good sign.
There is
He didn't jump off the boat.
There's no answer.
This is not great.
They're just not in their rooms. There's a
Yeah.
plenty of big shit. Maybe they're in with the camels.
I'd like to point out that you guys are not in your rooms.
This
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
good
that's
point.
So,
Okay, so yeah, let's
you wanna check the
go
lower?
check where our stuff is located next.
Alright.
Who that in the background?
Okay, so
Burglar.
you keep walking down.
Quick,
the,
shoot her.
Keep walking down the corridor.
Shoot her.
Just a couple ways towards the back of the ship. You're under the rear deck. So there's the storage area where a lot of the cargo is. And the paddock is back here. But you're in the hallway as you keep walking. You approach a door. And that door is locked because of course it is.
Okay.
The door to the main cargo hold would be locked.
Would probably be locked. Yeah, that's fair.
This would make sense. Well, he's probably not in here. I mean, we
Maybe-
could pick lock.
Maybe we should head back to the bar.
You could pick the
What
lock.
if we check the rear deck? Because we haven't checked the rear deck yet either.
I guess we can come back pick lock later.
I
Can
do
anybody
not
actually-
know how to pick a lock.
I
I
have,
don't know how to either.
I could
I-
try. Is it? I could try. I'm down to try.
I have foot that can kick door. This is
Yeah,
lock
I
pick.
could kick it in pretty easily, I think, but
Yeah, but maybe we should find our friend first. Well, friend? That's a strong word.
See it.
I think I consider them friends already.
Well, I mean, everyone but the smelly one that jumped out of coffin.
No, as awful as he is a good gentleman. I think
Yeah.
it's not the treasure that's important; it's the friends you make along the way. Firm believer in that.
All right. Well, let's.
All right, so
I would
lower
like
deck?
to pick the lock.
You want to try and pick the lock?
Personally, I would
Oh,
like to.
then we will stay.
You guys can walk upstairs, but I would like to pick the lock.
Yeah, I don't need quorum for these decisions. If anyone wants to just, I'm just gonna do it. Go ahead.
Sleight of hand.
No, it'd be locksmith.
Oh, donk.
Yeah, I got nothing for locks.
That's gonna be a rough check.
Oh shit. Okay.
1%.
I stare at the lock.
Do you
Because I
have
do not- I
lock
don't-
picks?
No, because I thought it was sleight of hand, not locksmith. So I literally look at it and I'm like,
Oh,
No, never mind.
I did.
I
this
can't
is a
do this.
lot.
I did not
yes.
mind blast the door open. So
Well, we could either kick it in or we could walk away.
For now,
I'm
we don't
gonna
want
walk away.
to. We don't want to damage the
sandwich
boat.
was wonderful. I think we should all go for another.
Yeah, I mean it's about lunchtime. Maybe they've gone somewhere, like they've gone to the lunchroom where bar lunch place.
Please do not dip sandwich in gin again. It's very disturbing.
Probably won't mix gin again. I might get something toasted if they have it. The egg salad was a little too soft.
Hmm.
I mean, it's egg.
You're quite right. I think on toast it might be better though.
Mhm.
We're
So
just
we make
standing
our
next to this
way-
locked door right now.
We make our way, like, let's walk and talk. We make our
okay,
way
so
back
you're
to
making your way back to the
the lunchroom space.
which was the bar,
The bar.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
the general dining area. A lot of dining is either done there or above decks.
Bartender excited to see us
Yeah,
again.
he's like, oh, you guys are back, huh?
Great. Can I
We'll see all
can
the
I look
stuff.
around and see if we see O'Connell yet?
Yeah, you rotate your head and you notice that not only was he not here the previous 2 times you guys were here, he is also still not here.
Great.
Get the rear
I'll ask
deck.
the bartender, maybe. Be like, hey, have you seen O'Connell?
The bartender says, could you describe O'Connell to me?
I like this accent, Dylan.
He has very nice hair.
Yeah.
Square
All
jawline.
American.
Oh, the nice hair
As-
man. I
nice.
saw him and 2 spindly looking, let's say Britons. They walk up deck this morning. I have not seen them since.
Okay, great.
Are they friends of
Okay,
yours?
well, maybe.
They've been
Yeah.
ritually killed
Probably.
on top deck.
My
Yeah,
friend
they're
says,
good
sorry,
people.
what was that?
I
Nothing,
do
he
not
said
know.
nothing. He's had much of your gin. Let's go to the above decks.
All right, so
Back to the Americans.
you go back up the decks. The
damn it.
Americans, it's been a couple days. You guys are on friendly terms, but you're keeping your distance.
They were
one
right
of the,
next
one
to
of the
us the
Americans,
whole time.
Jameson, the cowboy,
Hey, guys.
he tips your hat at you. Again.
Oh my god. By the way, can I just say I looked up $10 back in 1920 was worth $130 nowadays.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I mean, that's gambling, hon.
That's gambling.
No, I'm excited. I'm laughing at how much money he lost them.
You almost lost that.
Crocodile for you.
Yeah, I did.
Well, have you guys seen O'Connell up here? I've lost my accent. Oh no.
Benny says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Have you lost your guide?
You son of a bitch.
You're more than welcome to
I-
join us. I could
I'm
use a
hoping-
big, strong man like you."
I believe we have not lost him, simply that we are looking for him currently.
Flattering does not get you anywhere.
Well,
We're really bad at looking.
I have not seen him. Nor do I think I would tell you if I have. Now,
This
are
is
you going
not-
to try and relieve us of more of our hard-earned cash, or
This is not.
is there something
this
else
is
I
I
can
would
help you with?
I would love to continue to relieve you of all of your money, Benny. Would you
Burn.
like to throw some dice?
Burns goes. And Benny says, "Sorry, I'm not a gambling man. I only make bets I can win."
Well then don't.
This is not gamble then. This is. I don't know what this is. But let's look. Let us go look
Let us
around.
continue.
Spot hidden.
On the sure, yeah.
62. Fail.
All right. In your immediate vicinity on the front deck, you do not see anyone who wasn't here previously.
Yeah. Well, let's continue to the back deck then.
All right. So you guys want to go to the back deck?
Yeah.
I still bring up in all this walking.
Maybe.
Yeah, the egg is sort of mixing in. You're sort of absorbing the egg power now. The coffee is coursing through your brain. Your brain, yeah, not your veins,
yes.
just your brain.
The egg power.
Stop
That's
drinking
what I
more
say when I
X-ray.
get up in the morning. I need some fucking power. Give me some fucking eggs.
Have a slight glow about me.
It's kind of green, kind of like a nice
A
green
glow.
glow.
You're sweating from the caffeine that you.
You got the
It's true.
caffeine
I am
sweats.
quite sweaty right now.
You smell like gin and egg.
Is it just me or
This
is
is not-
Egypt hot?
This is not.
I should have worn my
good,
coat. My frock coat is way too warm.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
So yeah, you guys walk to the back deck. The walkways between the two decks. There's some cabins similar to the layout below. Not as many, but there are some above deck cabins. They're a little nicer.
Fucking Americans.
On the left side is the gangplank to walk off the boat. On the right side, I'm sure they're nautical terms. Starboard, bow, I don't fucking know.
Starboard is right, port is left.
Then on the starboard side is a little dinghy.
Good play with your dinghy.
That's just general player knowledge. You guys probably it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which direction you walked. Either way, you make it to the back deck, and you see O'Connell, Evie, and Jonathan. They're just hanging out.
Oh, hello. We have been looking for you.
We have literally been from the bottom of the ship to the top looking for you.
Yes, we did not do this the right
Ritually
way.
murdered for a moment.
Yes, he jumped to conclusion that you were dead.
Jonathan points out that, yes, we also came from the bottom of the deck to here, as that is the only way to get here. This is where we chose to have our breakfast today. Is there a problem, Bob?
Wow, Jonathan. What I meant to
No,
say
no
was
problem.
that we had gone up and then back down and then back up again and saw the Americans twice, the bartender 3 times in our search for you. So, pardon me if I did not completely explain that the first go around.
Evie says,
Next time, I will remember to be as this loquacious.
Dear Maeve, please ignore my brother. He's been a little snippy this morning. He and O'Connell don't see eye to eye on quite everything, but for whatever reason were you looking for us? Is there anything we can do to help?
Well, the fact that you guys are not dead, great news. Delightful.
Helps
We
for it.
actually wanted to possibly talk to O'Connell.
O'Connell is he's right there in earshot. He says, well, hello, how can I help? What's up? What are you guys planning today?
What were we
We're going
looking for
to
O'Connell for?
try
I
to
don't-
sabotage the other group because they are dicks.
O'Connell says, why, Bob, that would be terribly unsportsmanlike. Are you suggesting that we sabotage our good, honest, noble American competitors for the sake of mere glory?
Well, no, but
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Depends. Are they behind us? No? Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Well, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. What did you have in mind? I'd be happy to help.
We need to
well,
get to the storage room.
I guess we want to do this without killing them. I mean,
Or-
I'm
and
not
Killing
for-
killing
them
the
would be a
camels.
bit on the nose.
maybe like take some of their food.
I don't
Very
know if
direct
I
sabotage.
necessarily condone just wanton murder in the name of sabotage, but anything else
This
I'm on board for. I'm
This may be
general
beyond
scampi,
sabotage.
so.
We could, rather than actually harm their camels, what we can do is hobble them with rope, basically tie. It's like a crisscross pattern in
Yeah.
their back legs, so that way it makes it like when they do need them, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to just immediately hop on and go.
That's
Tent
a-
idea
that's a
that Bob
great
had with
idea.
just sabotaging some other tents, because trying to deal with desert nights are going to be a lot more painful then.
Well,
Oh yeah.
the
Cut the shit out of their tents.
the only way to get to the paddocks, well, you could see them from down. You could either just jump, and if you got strong knees, maybe it'll be okay. Otherwise, there is a door through the storage room. If you guys if we can get through there, that'd be a bit of an easier way. Because otherwise, I mean, yeah, we could jump down and hang out with the camels, but then we'd just be with the
Stuck
camels
there.
for the rest of the trip. And I like camels, but
Well, who has the key? Because I'm not the worst. I think we hopefully have at least 1 or 2 pickpockets here.
Is someone good at pickpocket? We could do distraction, and they could pickpocket the storage guy.
Wouldn't it be the captain that has the key, or would it be a?
Well,
Probably
some
like-
of the workers would probably have it. You know, like
Okay.
not unusual.
First mate or something.
There's
Like a ma-
definitely a master key somewhere.
Would it be to take the key, like to take the door off the hinges? Would it be mechanical repair?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Nice.
I think we should all just go in a massive group.
You
Back down,
know,
we should-
I would say that if you
Fix
wanted
it
to
up.
actually knock the hinges off the door and take it off the hinges, that yeah, mechanical repair would probably be a fairly reasonable thing to try and make an attempt on it, provided you've
We
got
have to
the
be careful
you know,
with the
tools.
noise. And the noise level, because somebody's gonna hear if you break the door.
Well,
Now
Do
I
you
have
want-
an idea, and I pull my knife out,
this is not.
Are
a
you
good
pointing it
idea.
at me?
and I just pointing at everyone while I'm talking.
Ah.
Oh god.
Now,
Evie says, "Please no."
No, I'll put it away. I put it under the door and I lift it. Maybe I can lift it off the hinge itself, and we'll be able to just move the door and then replace it after. Or we could accuse the Americans of stealing and trying to sabotage us.
I mean, part of my archaeology equipment is a small hammer. It would not be that hard to just kind of tap those hinges right on out, if you're good with tools.
I'm
The
handy.
outside or are they on the inside?
I'm just not to be that guy, but they are probably on the inside of the door. but
Yeah, so we
I
probably
don't want to.
can't
I
do
don't
it
want
that
to.
way.
I don't want to halt the storyline here, Dylan. Whatever you think's best.
Well,
I didn't
when
think
we
we'd
do
be taking a
luck
fucking
roll-
door off his hinges anytime soon, so I'm really just going with whatever works. Whatever you guys want to do.
Do we have
Just
rope?
kick it in.
in
I
our,
think I might just
supplies?
kick it in.
You guys have a shitload
Well-
of rope.
But is
Yes.
it with us in our
Yeah, we do have
carry-on?
rope.
No, you
Oh, yeah.
you did not carry on lengths of rope with you.
Ah, because he could jump down, we could have a rope so he could come back up, but... Unless we tie sheets together.
We
We
could,
got sheets, yeah.
guys. We could try pickpocket. We kind of abandoned
Yeah,
that idea
I think
right
that
away.
it's not the worst to like we could we could totally pickpocket or
We
even-
have Susie make big deal about food. Say I want to speak manager, and then we have sketchy guy steal key.
Do not know how to steal at all.
Jonathan,
Well, the
it's
other
which
guy-
one of us is sketchy guy?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, the one
Sounds
that
like
was
it's
it.
me. I can pickpocket.
I can,
Oh,
so I can act like, you know,
I
The
thought
food is
Jonathan.
terrible.
I thought Jonathan's might be higher because he's like a career criminal.
He is
Yeah.
a bad career criminal.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not
okay.
Well,
He has,
But
his only gift is hiding in sarcophagi
yes,
and
Well-
coming out at the right time, and that's it.
Isn't
He's
O'Connell
very
kind
good.
of charming in a way? So
He's very
could he
charming.
possibly... So if he's good at pickpocketing, couldn't he, like, strike up a conversation with the holder of the key and just, you know, snag it?
I don't know if O'Connell has sleight of hand. I don't think that. I don't know
I'll tell you one thing, Missy. I'm definitely charming. Thank you for noticing.
I mean, he could charm them, and I could walk up behind them and pickpocket them.
All other claims
That would work.
I cannot speak to.
Yeah.
yes, we should do this.
Okay, well, you're gonna be stuck with me, though, Bob, while I go and complain about the food.
This is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why
Alright.
are you crying?
I admit some of my charms. Some find my charms to be a bit abrasive, but I'll do my best.
Okay,
Well.
well, let's give this a go.
Wait,
I'd like
hold
to...
on. Which one are we doing? Are we charming him, or are we complaining about the food to get him?
Both.
We're gonna do both.
Well, wouldn't we be complaining about the food while you guys go and...
You hit him with the charming food complaint scare.
We're gonna complain about the food to the manager. You're gonna you're gonna go all Karen on him.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
then O'Connell could come up and calm it down.
Mm.
Yeah, but that. I guess. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Alright,
Let's get in there.
we gotta go order food first, because if I just walk in there storming about the food, it's gonna look weird.
All right, let's go get.
We should go have lunch.
Yeah, the rest of us have not had lunch. Let's go have food lunch, not liquid lunch.
While the rest of them are gone, can I
Burger.
lift the door off the hinge with my knife?
Oh
No.
God, Adam,
You
no.
can certainly
You
try.
Bob,
Using
can you drag him
using-
with us?
Mechanical repair.
Bob, can you just drag him with us, please?
Oh, he's also. I'm with you.
No.
Yeah, let him go.
Failure.
Oh, he failed.
The knife doesn't fit under the door.
Actually, what? Let me look at your roll. What did you actually?
77.
77.
And a
Ooh.
40.
Okay. Yeah.
He stabs himself with the knife.
No, nothing like that happens. But suffice to say, you don't manage to lift the door off its hinges with your knife.
Fuck.
Damn.
And wouldn't ships back then have portcullises?
This is like a shitty small ship.
It's a
Not like a
riverboat. It's a barge.
not like a naval.
It's not. Yeah, it's not naval.
Honestly, this door is probably made of like balsa wood and paper.
It's
I tried to
It's a little better than that, but
badly
Can I try to-
strewn together pieces of bamboo.
Can I
Like the
try to
fucking
force-
Casablanca.
Can I try to force it open?
sure, make us a strength check, I guess, if you're just gonna try and
31 out of 50. You got it, buddy.
you hit it with your shoulder. Doesn't open.
Shit. All right, I'll pull my gun out.
Oh God.
No,
Oh my
Back
God.
upstairs.
You guys aren't there. This is
I like trying to lift.
the efforts of a fucking crazed madman trying to get through the door.
You're gonna breach the door with a handgun?
It's a good thing that we're making a scene about food so that no one
Yes.
can hear this.
Okay, so while
Breaching the
he's
door with
doing
a
that,
handgun now is a bad idea.
Trying to like decide if I want to point at the hinges or at the door handle. I
If
just
you had a
said, like,
shotgun, it'd be a different idea. But you have
Jesus.
this is a
throw
bad
a
idea.
revolver.
I'm gonna put my gun away, and I'm gonna go back up top. I'm gonna admit defeat. The door's won.
Okay. As you make your way back up top, you walk past the party, doing their
going full Karen at this point.
lunch scheme.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I guess
what do
the
you
old
guys?
charm and old sandwich technique.
Yeah, all right.
What do you
So,
guys
like, we
wanna
ordered
try and do?
food.
All right. So are y'all sitting together?
Yeah.
I've gotten you my theory.
I'm going to sit at a table by myself in a corner just so I'm not as noticeable,
All right.
because that way I will be able to sneak up from behind at the right moment.
I'm gonna hand him a shot. I'm like, this is my favorite drink, and it's just a shot of Irish whiskey.
You're gonna hand who?
Adam's character, I forget his name.
He's
Or
with us at the moment.
Beauregard, yeah. You said he's come back upstairs, right?
Yeah, but
I
this
think-
this is after like I
assume
started going
he
full
walked
Karen.
past you guys.
As I'm walking past, he hands me a shot. Don't mind
Yes.
if I do. Just sling it and keep walking.
This is favorite drink.
So
Yes.
there's
I
waiter
will
there, right?
point
Or-
out that you have not placed your orders yet. So where'd you get
Oh,
the
I
drink
thought-
from?
I figured we were placing orders while he was doing all
While
the
he's
shenanigans.
doing all of it, yeah.
Okay. Apparently not.
You can. Well,
Okay.
I would like to roleplay that if you don't mind in this role-playing
cool.
game.
Sure.
So I want a sandwich and a water. Like a ham sandwich
are
and
you
water.
gonna wait for your waiter to come up to you, or are you just now? I want a sandwich.
Sandwich and water, please.
Wait,
She is spoiled.
I am
That's
spoiled. Excuse me?
Garçon!
By the grace of
Yeah.
God, a waiter comes and it says, hello. It's nice of you. Thank you for being so patient with me. What can I get you today?
A ham sandwich and some water.
A ham sandwich and water. Okay.
Okay.
Big tipper, this one. Okay,
Just,
so
just ham, bread, and water.
that's
I
what she
assume it's
ordered.
a ham sandwich with the fixings.
This is a lot of assumptions, Miss Manhattan. You're on a boat in Egypt.
Oh no.
It's weird that they have ham. It's not kosher.
Okay, then we'll,
Great
Thank God.
point.
Camel sandwich? I don't know. Do they eat
No, they
camel?
got ham.
I don't know.
Can't be too picky
Okay.
with.
with international people.
And you, big fella, what would you like?
I will have egg sandwich.
Ah, good.
Egg
That's our special today.
Yes.
I give you
And
egg.
I will have a cup of whiskey.
A cup.
Whole cup.
Yes, just one cup.
Come back. I feel like you haven't heard me. I want all the whiskey.
Gives you like
No,
a
no.
coffee cup of whiskey.
No, I'm sorry, miss. Would you like me to bring a bottle out?
Yeah.
No, she. Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah,
All the
sure,
whiskey.
sure. That's totally fine. And you, madam, he points to Evie. What would you like? I'll have just tea, please. I've already eaten. Jonathan, he orders a black coffee and toast. O'Connell, he at first orders a cheeseburger. And upon being informed that they do not have a cheeseburger, he just gets toast.
Classic.
No drink. And the waiter says, "Okay, well, thank you very much. I will be right back with your order." Skitters off.
Oh yeah, Maeve's not with us. I remember now.
Mhm.
The waiter would, on his way back, he would actually approach Maeve and said, "Excuse me, miss, do you need me to get to anything?"
Oh yeah, I need a shot of whiskey and let's see, what's your sandwiches of the day?
Our sandwiches of the day. We do have a delicious egg salad sandwich. I don't know how well it goes with whiskey, but some people have been doing it lately.
Yeah,
I want
We
a
also
whole cup over
we also
there.
have a ham
have-
sandwich,
Do you,
which is
you have anything in the steak variety?
the only thing we have are mistakes.
I see.
So it's a food joke I make for you. No, we don't have any steak, but if you would be interested
server.
in, we do have a chicken. If you like chicken.
Yes, I'll take a chicken sandwich. You said? Or
Yes,
just a
yes.
chicken.
Just the whole chicken. They bring out a live
A
chicken to
sandwich
you.
is great.
Well, yeah, I'm
A
glad. I'm glad you specified.
chicken
Otherwise,
sandwich.
we'd bring you a whole chicken. No problem. I would be right back with your sandwich and your whiskey. It's at this time that Beauregard approaches you and gets his phantom shot from Bob.
It's actually a glass of whiskey or a cup of whiskey this
Yeah.
time. So, don't mind if I do. I just start drinking it and walking.
So yeah, Bob hands you a pint of whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in
What
my
I
prime right now.
Probably what I drink in real life. Except it'd be gin.
Accurate.
Do you want to make a con check for that?
Oh fuck yeah, you got it, buddy.
You're gonna fucking have to.
He just falls directly on the floor.
He face plant.
51 out of 75.
Okay. Damn.
You know it. Your eyes water, you cough, but you manage to keep it down for the time being. It might come back to haunt you, but
That was the worst
Not
coffee I've ever had.
This is
Tasted a lot like whiskey.
This is strange. It is because it is whiskey.
I will say that I would encourage you to make bad decisions for the rest of the day.
Oh, you got it.
That was a large amount of whiskey you just drank.
You got it. Beauregard is great at making bad decisions, you see.
What have I done?
I'm going to stumble back up to the Americans.
I may have killed Beauregard, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, you leave to the top deck, all wibbly wobbly. It's at this time that the waiter has he got the drinks first, and now he's come back. He's got the food. He's got the ham sandwich and all the other fixins. He brings Maeve her sandwich as well.
Chicken sandwich. And my shot of whiskey.
Everyone's got food in their belly. Beauregard is approaching the Americans. Drunk. This man is drunk.
Man, he drunk.
He keep undistracted.
So yeah, do you guys want to
Checked off the boat.
what do you guys want to
so-
do?
All right.
So I'm gonna
plan complain. Initiate plan Karen.
So I'm gonna call with a waiter. Excuse me.
Okay,
Excuse me.
okay. The waiter says, Yes, ma'am. How are you enjoying your food? Is it good? Yes. Can I help you with anything?
Is your manager around?
My manager.
Sir?
My manager. Whatever would you like to talk to the manager for, miss?
I don't think I need to tell you. Can I speak to the manager, please?
I think you
Oh.
do need to tell me.
Oh no, this is happening again. This sir, you should just get manager. She gets like this sometime. She gets so angry. You do not want to be involved.
Well, I mean, I apologize, sir, but the manager, he insists we ask. He does not like to be bothered with frivolous things.
It's probably
Did
something.
you just
to do-
say what I have to say is frivolous?
Oh, no,
I said the
sir.
manager does not like to be bothered with frivolous things. I mean, if you
Oh no,
if you could tell me what it is you would like
You
to speak
think
to the
anything I
manager.
say is frivolous?
sir, you do not
You know
know.
who I am.
Madam, I do not know who you are, but I promise that my manager would be more amenable to answering any questions or requests if he would know what they are
Wait,
ahead of
can you
time.
just bring him over then?
No,
You just said he'd be amenable.
This is
I cannot do
This
that.
is- sir.
So-
No.
While this is happening, can Beauregard approach Benny?
Yeah.
Benny, pull it in. Pull it in, buddy. And I just like drape an arm around him.
Oh Jesus Christ, Boric! Oh my, you smell
Benny.
like a. You smell like an
Distillery.
empty barrel.
Don't bother
Nothing
me.
else.
I have an idea, Benny, and I have a way for both of us to make some money. Let's go to the storage bay downstairs. Do you still got your lockpicks on you?
And he
Good.
says, "Why on earth would I go with you to the storage room with my lockpicks?"
Because I do not have
Uncrime?
lockpicks on me. And I think it would benefit both of us.
Oh, of course, you don't have lock. How silly of me. Hey, excuse me, Americans. What do you think of our friend Beauregard's request for me to go down into the storage room by himself with lockpicks?
You can all join too if you'd like. Come along.
Oh
Make
no.
a persuasion check.
At disadvantage.
I don't need it, believe me.
Oh.
Hey. Wow.
Good job.
I'm gonna to spend the 5 luck points.
Okay, to make it a regular success.
Yes.
Your persuasion's 10?
That's base.
Oh, yeah, it is base.
Best 5 luck I've ever spent.
Yeah, against all odds, you are able to assuade the American team to follow you to the storage decks.
It's urgent, believe me.
For urgent
This is-
reasons of which you have not yet explained. But you have
This is
have
start-
emphasized that money, and all 4 of these guys are interested in that.
This is the start of a bad porno.
Nah.
Are we gonna see this?
Oh,
They
yeah.
might walk past us.
They,
Yeah, we're probably gonna see them walk past us.
They would.
Okay.
There's only one way in or out.
So I'm still going full on Karen, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have the
we're
waiter
not-
is
we
very
are not
insistent
aware of
that
his
you at least
plan.
tell him.
Just say it's about food or something.
At least tell
Yeah,
him why you are asking the manager.
I need to speak with him about the quality of the food.
Oh, and was the quality of food not to your liking, or is this for
I
praise?
told you I wanted to talk to him. Why are you trying to get more information? I told you what the reason is. Go get your
The
manager.
ham is not kosher.
I apologize, ma'am, but I'm just doing my job. If you would please refrain from making a scene, I'd be more than happy to get my manager with a little more explanation.
You think this is a scene?
Oh no, sir.
I
Poor gun
asked
out.
you to refrain from making a scene.
It's too late.
Will you bring the manager?
Miss,
Please stop
if
making me
you
laugh.
do not calm down, I would be more than happy to bring the bouncer, but I would be more amenable to bring the manager if you would tell me why you would need to speak to him.
It's
It
about
is.
the quality of this meal.
Yes.
It is like a-
Could you
Sure,
please be
yes.
more specific?
A piece of glass in your make something up. Come on.
The ham, it's
There's
not
a ball
up to
hair.
quality. It's
Yes, yes.
rubbery. It doesn't taste like it's fresh.
The ham isn't fresh.
Thank you, miss. I'm sure our manager would be very interested in hearing that the ham on the boat was not up to your standards. I will be right back. I will go get him right this second. Right this very second.
Hashtag ham snob.
And Susie, make a luck check.
Oh God. What do I have to? What do
So
I
you got-
roll against for luck?
So your luck. It's just
One-
it's
D100.
like
Roll luck.
yeah. It's in the middle
Okay.
underneath Call of Cthulhu.
So I have 22, but my luck is at 60.
Okay, yeah, then yours.
Okay, yeah, you
I
passed.
thought you only had 22
Okay.
luck. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like,
No. I rolled 22, but I got 60 luck.
That is
Yeah, that's a
technically a
hard
possible
success.
number, but okay, yeah. The waiter walks off. While he walks by, you do notice Beauregard and the Americans walking past you guys.
This
What
does not
is going
seem
on?
like a great idea. Should I go with
And
them?
Yeah.
as soon as you guys notice that, the manager comes back. He says, "A big, imposing fellow. He's got a fancy little. He's got like a beret on. Big black, thick eyebrows. He says, "Yes, what can I help you with, miss?"
I have a complaint about the food that you're serving.
Like, time out for a second. Do we have a signal? Or we're just gonna wing it about when the pickpocketing starts, or
We're
I'm
waiting.
playing Karen until
There was no plan made.
all right?
No, O'Connell is gonna stop us from arguing and
Oh,
trying to charm the
yeah.
manager.
Yeah, so
Right,
basically,
that-
like when he puts the charm on,
Yeah.
then I'll...
Gotcha.
So while I'm going full Karen, he's gonna interrupt me going full Karen.
All right, so
So I'm still going full Karen
what did you say to the manager? You had a complaint.
about the food.
All right, the manager
Okay.
says, "Okay."
There's too much sand in this sandwich.
Is
This
this the kind of food that you serve your guests? A ham that's days old and rubbery?
This
Yes.
ham is served, but
It's just-
If you do not like
What?
food, you are more than welcome to not eat it.
this man is
But we
very
paid for this.
And you bought.
Should we not be
again,
getting what we paid for?
You did. You bought sandwich. You got sandwich. You ate sandwich.
But we should be paying for the quality of the food that we receive.
I mean,
This is the only sandwich we have.
I don't think they see too many tourists in the 1920s that complain often.
Do I keep going? Is O'Connell gonna like interfere at any point?
Keep going. I'm having fun.
I'm so bad at this though. That can't be mean. I used to be a server. This is like crushing my soul.
this is
God.
unacceptable.
Is there any
You
other
could-
problem, ma'am, or may I return to my job?
Pull your
I'm
Derringer out.
thinking. Time out. I'm trying to think what else to scream at because I don't usually.
Derringer out. This ham is terrible.
You should...
But
You could focus on like turn it off of the ham and specify how you've been treated by the waiter, and how you're disgruntled by his laissez-faire attitude.
true. Furthermore, your waiter is incredibly rude. Yet, how dare he think that he needs to interrogate me when I say I want to speak to the manager? I just said I wanted to speak to the manager. I was trying to be polite and kept playing, 20 questions.
Yes, I have him do that.
It's part of our policy here. On the crocodile.
Pretty much.
You're on the crocodile. That's how things go.
I have to admit that I am not good at role-playing an angry Karen.
Oh,
I'm
at
to my
this
limit.
point,
I'm sorry.
mercifully,
I'm so
O'Connell
sorry.
steps in. He says, "Oh, don't mind her, manager. She doesn't quite have her sea legs yet, if you understand. She's one of them hoity-toity Americans." I know. He's
I want to fucking hang out with this guy.
Right?
I just want to hand it to hand it to you. This bar area, I mean, the food has been great. The drinks have been great. It's really clean here.
This egg sandwich is cool.
And you know
I
what?
thought you liked the whiskey more.
Fuck you! He did not roll
Me?
very well on his charm.
Oh no! This is
Follows
not,
it up with a fuck you.
this is
Oh my
not
God.
how we should be. All right.
Do you know this is Susie Vanderbilt?
Oh
And she is rich and powerful, and she demands delicious ham.
Okay, so
Give me
I
that
rolled-
5-star ham.
okay, so my stealth is
Bring
20
me
and
the
I
pig.
rolled okay, so first I wanted to kind of stealth. My stealth is 20 and I rolled a 53.
Oh,
You can roll with an
no.
advantage because
Okay.
O'Connell's outburst is quite distracting.
Oh no.
53. And then my sleight of hand is
Okay.
30 and I rolled that 54, unless you want me to give me an advantage on that as well.
No, you wouldn't get advantage on the
Yeah.
sleight of hand. As you get up, you like bump your table, and your chair goes like as you sit up, like your glass clinks. So you're just standing there, sort of crouched, like.
Walk up to the front of him.
The bartender looks at you, he's like, and he watches as you sort of crouch walk up to the manager, and then you just begin fondling him. He's like,
You just physically pat him down.
he goes, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
This could not gone any
Oh
worse.
god. Oh, I was just seeing if you needed any help from this outburst that this gentleman just had.
Thank you.
You should try to seduce him. I was just saying. I was just checking out your package.
I do not require any assistance, but it's been a long day. You're more than welcome to give it a go. Would you like me to get you a sword?
A sword, sir. I have my fist.
Jesus.
Be my
Get the
guest.
sword.
This is my restaurant.
I look at O'Connell and I'll just, sir, you should calm down. And I do like a really shitty like wink at him.
Is there something in their eye? What is going on?
That's pretty much like O'Connell is just like,
You got sand in your eye? What's going on there?
this is an outrage, ma'am and sir and madam. My friend is unhappy, and now I am unhappy.
I think that you and I can come to a compromise, maybe somewhere on the upper deck or somewhere far from here. We could come to some weird, I don't know, whatever you want. Let's just not be here anymore.
He looks at Evie. He's like, she said anything. Evie says, Richard, no.
Richard.
They're not married yet.
O'Connell's just
They're
like,
dating.
fucking. Sure, let's go up above deck. And then he does. Really obviously.
Like
It's
him
so
doing this, like,
obviously they could see it from space.
How's
That's
Benny
how-
doing with that lock?
That's how seduction works.
Well,
that's how he got Evie.
let's fade. Let's do a little crossfade. Let's see how. You have convinced Benny to try and open the lock.
I'm like leaning against the door while he's like picking the lock.
At this point, wants to pet the camels.
Through it's been a while. He's pretty rusty since he's had to pick a lock. I mean,
It's been a while.
it was really a hobby. He never was really properly trained at it, but he does actually manage to get it open. He's like,
Perfect.
okay, there it is. Beauregard, could you now explain to us what it is we are here for?
After you gentlemen, and I open the door, make way for them to get in there. I'll tell you inside where it's safe. I don't trust it out here.
Safe from what? Okay, fine, whatever.
Once they go inside, I'm gonna shut the door and lock it.
That's not how
Okay.
locks work, Adam.
You shut
Adam, that's not how locks work.
you shut the
You can't-
door. You get that far.
Locks
They open
lock
it
from the
again
inside,
from the
Adam.
inside because the lock is
I
not.
was concerned
It's a key lock. It's not like a book.
when they when they open the door back up. I'm like, I was concerned for the safety of our goods. This has all been a
Camels.
test. This has all been a test. Don't worry. We should probably go back inside. I don't know. I drank way too much today.
How did this wind up worse than we planned it out as to the other one?
Can you gentlemen help me upstairs?
They go. Oh Jesus Christ! Fine. Make a luck check.
Do they leave the door open?
That's what we'll find out.
Oh no, Adam, please. Adam,
Come on.
please.
Please don't fail us.
Oh God!
no.
No! Adam, why?
Not only,
God.
Adam, not only does Benny lock it, he breaks his pick off in the lock.
Oh
no.
no.
Penny.
You could have at least gotten some rope while you were out.
I don't know.
He's
What?
like,
Why
don't
would
wor-
he do
don't
that?
worry,
How are we supposed to get our
Beauregard.
camels?
Don't worry,
Break it.
Beauregard. I'm sure the maintenance staff will be able to get this fixed. Sorry,
You're all right.
one of my, my pick broke. I'm so very sorry.
You're right.
This doesn't
You're
happen
right.
to me very often. But
Me
yes,
neither.
I'd be
Happened.
more than happy to bring you back up on the deck.
Don't touch
or
me.
to
I'm
your
fine.
room.
I just like start stumbling.
Okay, you stumble on ahead. The rest of the group just looks on in awe. Eventually they
Majestic. He's
Alright.
eventually they start walking.
there. He goes.
Yeah,
There
96 on
he
the old luck, huh?
There he goes again.
There he goes again.
It-
cannot
you know what?
believe
It could
how bad our rolls just were. Like that
it
was
could have been worse.
we did better.
You could have rolled a 100.
The only good thing I did was a luck roll. That was it.
Like we somehow the last time we planned something, we barely planned it, but we barely came through. But this time,
The
we
last time
actually
where we
planned.
didn't plan anything?
Yeah,
And
And it
went
worked
through.
perfectly.
and it worked fine somehow. And like
So-
this time,
Okay, I have one more plan.
I'm probably gonna pass out. in,
never
like,
plan anything.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
regroup again?
Up to you.
Yeah, let's regroup.
I'm probably gonna pass out in like a deck chair for a little while because I drank that glass of whiskey.
Yeah. You could also go back to your
In my
cabin.
head-
You would be walking past
I don't
it.
think he's gonna make it to his.
No.
You might. end- Well,
I'm just
well,
gonna hang my head in
You
shame
might
from
just
doing
pass out on
that.
the floor in the corridor.
Yeah, I'll try to make it to my room.
All right. Yeah, if you could make it to a deck chair on the cabin and on the deck, you'd be able to make it to your room. Because it's you.
Pass out in my room.
All right, you pass out in your room.
I'm gonna grab a
alright.
drink while I'm passed out.
I'm gonna.
So,
Let's go.
the rest of you guys, the manager is left. He's like, okay, I'm going now. And you guys do notice Benny and the Americans walk back. You do not see Beauregard.
We should probably find where Beauregard went.
After that glass of whiskey, he's probably face down somewhere. So maybe we could.
Well, we don't want him
We-
to die drowning in his own vomit.
We could ask them. They just walked
I
by.
kind of want to die drowning in my own vomit right now, but you know,
Hey guys, where's Beauregard?
we should go look.
Benny says,
Yes, the Americans.
he's around.
That's America.
And they walk back.
I hate these guys.
They're the worst.
These sons of bitches.
Alright, well, let's go
I
check
hope,
his
I
room.
hope they are cursed someday.
Yes.
I hope
Alright,
their
let's
bacon
check-
burns.
Let's check his room. We check his room.
Yeah, he's there. He is his pants are down to his ankles. He's just like his underwear is sticking out. He's just face down on his bed snoring.
Don't
Oh my
worry, buddy.
god.
I will put you on your side so you do not drown.
Above the covers.
I put him on his side so he doesn't drown in his own vomit.
Sweet.
It's probably a good thing to do.
Like a good friend.
Very good.
Yeah.
You're not.
Okay,
Oh, you're
now-
friends with him?
Now let's go back down to door. I have idea.
All right. Let's. I guess let's try. Let's go.
All
see
right.
what
Is
then-
O'Connell with us, or he's
Yeah,
out?
yeah. The whole
No, he-
everyone's with you. Your whole
Alright.
your whole band of NPCs.
All right.
Evie didn't
I'm-
pass out
Organized.
again?
My God. Maybe Evie and Jonathan should stay with Beauregard for now, and we'll go look at the door.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, we're still trying to break
Hello?
him down there?
Is it Cthulhu Cat?
Okay.
Cthulhu Cat?
It's me, Cthulhu.
This is crazy, cat. All right. So what are you guys doing?
All right.
Gonna go down to the storage
Evie
area.
and Jonathan will stay with passed out Beauregard, and we will go see what havoc Beauregard did to the door.
Sure.
Look at the door.
Evie and Jonathan find this this to be amenable. They're like, yes, someone should stay with him. You're right. He is my friend, and Evie is my sister, so naturally she would want to be here with me in my trying time. Evie says, "Oh, goodness sake, Jonathan." They start bickering as you guys walk out.
Okay. Great.
Called me his friend.
Let's go check this door.
Yeah, let's go look at the door.
We do that. We do the thing.
You approach the door. The door is in front of you. It is door-shaped.
Locked. Yep, and it's obviously locked.
Can we see the lockpick marks or anything on? Because you're so bad at it.
I don't know. Make a spot hidden check.
Alrighty, I can do that. I can spot some hidden stuff.
As can I.
30 out of 57.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, you try and open it. The lock's stuck. You do see. You look into the lock. You do see that something. It is some sort of obstruction is sticking out of the lock hole.
Okay.
God
Can
damn.
I pull out some of my archaeological tweezers to see if I can't get it out?
Sure. What on earth would I have you roll for that? I'm between
Archaeology.
I'm between archaeology.
It's an archaeologist tool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Make an archaeologist check then.
She's used to like dealing with stuff like that.
That's really more of the study. That's the discipline rather than the use of the tools. But yeah, go ahead.
I will spend 3 luck points to hit my 70.
Okay, what are you doing?
Like slowly drawing it out, like I would a bone
Okay.
or whatever.
So you with a
Some
pair
bone.
of tweezers or forceps, you try and pull into but you just can't. You can't quite get it out. Some of the tumblers have fallen onto the lock and are holding it, lockpick and are holding it down into place. It is
I can't like wiggle it out.
not with tweezers, no. Not with that kind of roll.
We could possibly just break door and then blame someone else. Because there is broken lockpick in there.
A success is not
True.
always a success.
Yeah, except if we come up and say the door's broken, they're gonna ask why we were there in the first place and what the hell the lock is.
We do not tell them we broke door, that we are
Yeah,
down
but
here.
they're gonna suspect it was us since
But why?
we saw it.
No, we don't tell them we saw it.
We'll say that we we saw Beauregard go down with the Americans.
Yeah, and then we go down to check for Beauregard, and door's broken. And Beauregard pass out.
Alright, that works.
Alright.
Should we
Alright,
have Maeve
large
do the
man.
talking? Since we
Large man
butchered
break
everything?
this door.
I have pretty good fast talk, so we can use that too. But yes, I break door.
Okay,
Me too.
Not so fast, Skippy. How are you going to break door? Like, what is your
You
breaking
kick
door
it?
plan?
I was just gonna kick the door handle.
Okay, make a strength check.
$51 out of 80.
It's just a regular success.
You kick the door. It's loud.
Hmm. This is not
The
ideal.
door was not blown in by your foot.
You're crying now, aren't you?
Well,
She.
do I go again or do we call it quits here because it's loud?
Should probably
I
call
mean,
it quits for now.
We might as well call it quits. I think that our subterfuge kind of failed. Like every twist and turn.
And we're probably gonna get a bunch of side eyes for like the next
Maybe
24
let's call it a
hours.
day.
Bob, make a luck check.
God damn it.
Hey.
13.
Not
Oh, that's
bad.
good. 13 out of
That's good.
75.
All right. Just checking.
That doesn't sound safe.
Okay, let's go back to the room and sleep, I guess. Or we give up. We have failed at all
Maeve
times.
calls an early night and goes to pour over some of my maps.
All right, yeah. So you guys
Gonna
are,
go
you
to
guys
bed
are
in
turning
shame.
it in for the night.
Yeah, I'm going to bed in shame after that whole display. I feel terrible.
My worst enemy is door.
You're gonna sit there plotting revenge at the door.
It shall haunt my dream.
All right.
Like before we get off the boat, Bob goes back down and shoots the door. With the shotgun.
Shoot the fuck out of the door.
Bob, are you in the same room as Susie, or do you have your own cabin?
I thought you said that there were cabin, like single
Yeah,
cabins.
there's
so
enough
he'd be in the
cabin
cabin.
for everyone.
So he'd be in the cabin next door, probably.
Cool.
So we can just hear him scream, "That door!"
He sleeps in a chair in your room, sitting up.
This goddamn door.
Muttering about the door.
Son of a bitch.
All right. So you guys all turn in. Beauregard is already passed the fuck out. Everyone's in their individual room, just doing it is what they're doing. The sun falls, the moon rises. You guys feel the ebb and tide of the Nile rising up and down rhythmically.
Does
And-
Beauregard wake up at this point?
Nope. Let me.
Is that your? You don't like that room, or no?
Bob is half in the room, half out of the room.
Susie,
Yes. Oh no.
what are you doing?
Sleeping
You're sleeping.
at night.
That's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bed.
Yeah, I'm in a bed sleeping.
Make a listen check
Oh damn.
at
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh no.
So twice and higher. Oh god.
Oh,
What is my listen?
No.
Probably a
one-
20.
32. Second one is a 62, and I have a 40.
Well, 32
Okay.
passes.
Well, 6
Yeah,
does.
but
But
that did-
Oh yeah,
so-
disadvantage. My bad.
Disadvantage, so 62.
Oofa doofa.
Susie, you do not hear your door open.
Oh, damn!
No.
But does Bob, since he's next door? Okay.
Bob, make a listen check with disadvantage. Bob, what are you doing? Are you actively listening?
Well, I would assume that if she's in a different room, I'd be more alert.
Sure, yeah. You're still in a different room, though. Make it a disadvantage.
That's a 91. I can't beat that. Well, let me go for the 100.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's true.
91.
Oh,
I ain't
wow,
shit.
yeah.
I'm muttering to myself about the fucking door.
I'm so strong. I should kick door.
How does door not break? It does not make sense. Must be steel fucking door.
Susie,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
you awaken with a fright, with a mouth over your eye and a sword pointed at you. A man.
A mouth
is-
over my eye.
A mouth over your. A hand over your mouth.
Okay. In a sword. I have a mouth over my eye. Okay.
Between the cat
Is it a
and
cat?
that,
Just like. Is the cat just like trying to lick my eye? Is a
Dude.
cat?
Mouth on your eye.
Picture
It's
an actual human just like
Maybe it's a cat just wanted to lick my face and I just
Oh,
opened his
jeez.
cat mouth.
No, in fact, you awaken with a hand over your mouth. No mouths over your eyes to speak of.
Yet.
That's
Not
true.
yet.
Yeah.
The night is young.
A sword
Make a
is
luck roll.
drawn. The sword's pretty close to your eye. You see
Hey!
this man, dressed in all black. He has a turban and a sort of scarf. You only see his eyes. Like, give you a nice visual of what eyes look like. It's like this.
Yeah.
What?
And this man, he says, "Where is the key?"
Key. What? Because his hand's over my mouth. So it'd be like,
He says, he puts the sword closer. He's like, "What was that?" He takes his hand off.
What key? I don't know what you're talking about.
Slaps
I was just
you.
sleeping. What?
The key,
I'm just gonna-
the key you found in the museum in England. Where is
Do
the
you
key?
need slap fully?
I-
I can go in the other room.
Yeah, can he hear that? Because he should be hearing me like loudly screaming and crying at
Are
this
you
point.
loudly
hysterically.
screaming and crying right now?
Yes, because I'm
With the sword in your
terrified.
face?
Yes, because he's asking and I'm like freaking out. I've never had a sword in my
He
face.
didn't say be quiet.
He
To
did
be
not.
fair.
He did not
did
say
not.
be quiet.
All right.
And I'm hysterical because I woke up with a sword to my face, him screaming and slapping me. Like,
Is that feasible, Dylan?
Hold on.
it's the dice.
Runs your face through with the sword.
With his mouth through my eye.
Bites your eye.
I'm gonna be stabbing you.
Susie, he punches you in the teeth. You take 6 damage.
Oh shit.
Shit.
He just
How much health?
with the sword, like he just
You may
hits
have
you
lost a single
with the
tooth.
pommel.
How much health did you just lose?
Lost 6 health.
How much
Wow,
health
how
do you
many?
have?
10.
10. You
Out of
lost,
10.
you lost over half your health.
That's a grievous ruin. She's passed
yeah,
out.
Yeah, you are. Make
No,
a Constitution
she-
check.
Yeah, she has
Me?
a wound right now.
Yeah.
You make a constitution?
Yes.
You said?
Yeah, see if you pass out.
Oh god, I got 97, so yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
passed
you are
out.
fucking unconscious. He knocked you the fuck out.
So,
You
like,
have a,
how
you
am I
have a
gonna...
major wound now.
Oh no.
Okay.
From your face.
And yeah,
So what happens with that?
fade to
like,
black. No one else knows.
Fade to black.
Yeah.
Well,
No, so...
You're just
What is it?
you're unconscious
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Am I just bleeding? No, well, if he punches my face...
You're not bleeding
this is
out.
nothing-
You're not dead. You're not
Yeah.
dying. You're unconscious.
I'm just...
no, you're just
Yeah, okay.
unconscious. Yeah.
Sweet.
Bob,
Is he tying me up and taking me someplace?
make a listen check.
We don't know yet.
Is
That's
this one
not
at disadvantage or?
No, just straight.
Damn it!
Actually, you know what?
Can't you
Since
be
you
good
were
at this?
screaming, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage on
Alright.
this one.
19. That's a
Success.
yeah.
Yeah, you do hear, in the next door, Susie scream,
All right.
and then you
so,
don't hear her scream again.
So jump out of bed with the shotgun, go to the next door,
Okay.
kick the door in, or knock. I can't kick the door in because I can't
Whatever,
kick
whatever
fucking
you
doors.
want to do. Yeah,
Fucking
your door
doors.
kicking days are over.
Kick it
You
in!
probably
I
slammed the door open.
I shoulder the door, try to get it open,
Okay.
and they'll. Hello, Susie. Are you okay? Hello.
Yeah, you see a armed man standing over Miss Vanderbilt.
So I see him.
Yeah.
I shoot him.
Okay. Make a roll. Make a firearms rifle shotgun. You caught him. You caught him by surprise.
4.
4?
I rolled a 4.
All right, roll damage.
No. It's...
Oh god, is this the close one?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're pretty close to him. You are
Oh,
definitely
God.
within point blank range. In fact, you actually do get advantage because of that. If you want to go for a 1.
Sure, I'll go for the 1. Let's see if I can get it. 27. No.
No. All right. So that is an extreme success for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll your damage.
So, 46 gets me 8. I didn't roll very good.
Let me see if extreme success. Okay, so since you did an extreme success, you do the maximum damage from your roll. You do the
shit.
maximum possible damage.
So,
He did.
damn, 24 damage.
Yeah, you do. So a gun on an extreme success, it does max damage plus max damage bonus plus your weapon roll.
Oh my god, I'd annihilate this guy.
Yeah.
Pink mist
So
him across the wall.
That's 38 damage.
Yeah, you blow him in half. Everyone in the boat heard that.
Good. Ooh.
Do I wake up?
Yeah.
Everybody wakes up.
I just like roll out of bed and like fall onto the ground like with a pistol drawn. I'm just laying on my back like, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Can I do like a first aid check or something on Susie to see
You
if she's okay?
you want to, because she
Okay.
is fucked up.
Yeah, she just got all her front teeth
For,
punched in.
for reference, usually 2 hits will kill you in this game. Outright.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't do great on first aid apparently.
worst bodyguard ever.
Hey,
you,
I just killed a man.
Yeah, you don't really resuscitate her.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
anyone-
come out of my room.
I just start script like, can someone come help? She needs help.
You would be screaming medic, wouldn't you?
I'm gonna
Probably.
I'm gonna stumble out of my room like gun in one hand, just like really confused.
Is taken
Alright,
care of. Go get
alright,
help.
Bo, as you walk out of your room, you see a hooded man standing across the hallway with a rifle.
Is he pointing it at me?
He can be.
I shoot him, I guess.
What's your dexterity?
50.
He is in fact pointing at you.
As I like see him, I just like drop back and shoot at the same time.
All right.
So I'm like falling backwards and shooting upwards.
He is gonna shoot first.
Okay.
Do you want to dive? Duck for cover.
Yeah. I guess yeah, that'd be what I'm doing.
Dodge. Dip.
Oh no.
That's not great, Adam.
That's not good at all. I'm gonna take a rifle shot.
Oh no, guys.
You do not take a rifle shot.
Oh, thank God.
The rifle shot
Oh,
misses.
safe.
So I fell prone and I'm like laying on the ground.
Yep.
And he shoots wide.
Shoots
I'm gonna
wide.
shoot up at him
All right.
if I can.
What are you gonna do? You gonna poke out from the door, or you poke out from your room and shoot him?
Yeah,
Because I
like
assume you were in a
broke down.
hallway. You probably dived back into your room.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only place to
So-
dive.
So I'm just gonna like stand back out and just pop out and shoot him real quick with a 46 out of 70.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
That's a 1d8
Damage to a dude.
plus 1. 7 damage.
All right. You hit him sort of like in the breast. He looks injured, but he's still standing. Would you like?
I'm gonna
to-
fire again.
You're gonna fire again. All right. Roll with a
Yeah.
disadvantage. Unless, are you just using one gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Roll again with disadvantage.
68 out of 70 is a success.
Yep, that hits.
8 more damage.
You get him pretty good grouping. You hit him in the heart this time. He falls over dead.
Holy fuck. And like I get up. Bob! And I start making my way down to Susie's room.
We need medic.
at
Can you
that-
find some?
Can
Yeah, you guys are all except for Susie. Everyone's, and I guess Willow,
Hey.
who's still sussed out
She's
from.
getting her brains out right now. She can't hear the
doing her dick
gunfire.
sculpture.
She can't hear the
You hear me-
gunfire over
hear,
the
like, crazy
constant
techno.
shitting she's doing.
You hear crazy techno coming from her room, and she's just
This is the
It's
sound of the
weird.
future.
yeah. I'm gonna make my way to Susie's room and try and like stuff like a piece of my shirt in her mouth to keep her from bleeding out where her teeth got kicked in.
Wasn't bleeding out, he said. I was just
Yeah.
passed out.
So you make your way to Susie's room. You heard Bob yelling for help. You see Susie knocked out unconscious on her bed. There's blood pouring out of her mouth. What do you do?
Yeah,
He
so
walks in, I'm gonna post up on the door, like, as in, like, if anyone comes in, I'm gonna.
I tear a piece of cloth off of like my excess like turban thing wrapped around my waist and like stuff it in her mouth to try and stop the bleeding.
All right. Yeah. So with some quick first aid, you're able to heal her by 1 point of damage. So Susie, you get 1 hit point back, and you are currently conscious.
Sweet. But I can't talk right now.
Now the
You
boat
can.
is
You're
being
just gonna slur.
Okay.
Stay down. We have door. You just stay safe. Get underneath bed.
Can I move at this point, or am I still like?
Yeah. No, you can move. You're
All right, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna stumble and get under the bed,
being attacked by bandits.
because I'm like
And
terrified.
I'll be right back, and can I reload my 2 shots that I fired?
Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna make my way to my room.
Yeah.
get out of my
Maeve,
room and-
you're active now. What are you doing?
I want to also come out of my I also kind of want to burst out of my room with my gun drawn after hearing a gunshot, multiple.
All right, yeah.
Multiple
So
gunshots.
you come out of your room with your gun drawn. You see there's a dead body in the hallway. And what are you gonna do?
Nudge the dead body.
It's dead.
Okay.
To be fair,
Can I see if it's any of my friends? I was not there.
Make
for
any
the
sanity
shootout.
rolls.
Not yet.
Okay.
Actually, Susie probably would need to make a sanity check.
Giant,
Roll
there's a
again?
dead body
Yeah,
on the end of your bed.
just from the guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
roll, roll sanity.
There's a guy
Hey.
shot in half at the end of your bed.
I have 12. I rolled 12, so
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
okay. Really? After getting knocked out? Nice.
You got knocked out. That was bad enough.
Yeah.
If Tom didn't hear you, you would have been kidnapped.
Oh, wonderful. Thanks.
I blew a dude in half.
Yes, you did.
So Maeve, you are investigating the body in the hallway.
Well, I want to make sure it's not any of my compatriots.
All right. He's wearing face wrappings.
Can I pop my head out the door looking for people?
Do you want to take them off? How are you assessing if this is someone you know?
Yeah, I ripped the face thing off.
You've never seen this man in your life.
Okay, that's not my friend. Cool.
Hands up.
Alright, I make my way down the hallway. I'm not really sure where my bedroom is. I think I had a bedroom next to Evie's. Can I check on Evie?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna barge in. Not even gonna knock on the door.
Evie, she's going. Ah! Oh goodness, Maeve, I've been hearing gunshots and screaming. What goodness? What's going on out there?
I'm not sure, but stick with me. Let's go.
Opposite
Let's
the
go find
door.
the others.
After hearing the scream. Hello!
Evie goes ah! Again. It's like, oh goodness, Bob, it's just you. You scared the dickens out of me.
Guys, let's get in one room. There's burglar here. Watch body, but get other group 2. I'm holding the fort down. There's been a bad injury of Susie. She's on their
Who are we
bed.
missing?
You're missing Willow, Jonathan,
O'Connell.
O'Connell, and that's it.
Get handsome
Okay,
man. He can
I'm gonna go
help.
find O'Connell as I walk out, racking my shotgun.
O'Connell
Alright,
opens his
let's-
door.
let's-
He's with gun. He's like, "What the fuck is going on out here?"
That's exactly what I need to hear.
All right, let's.
Jonathan
Let's
comes
maybe,
out. He's holding a fucking hunting rifle, and he's like, "Goodness gracious! I've heard. What's happening, everyone? What's happening?"
Okay, Bob, you should gather Susie up, but carry her, because we're gonna want to see what's going on. I don't think that it's safe to stay below decks at the moment.
I think somebody needs to carry Willow. if Miss
Somebody
Vanderbilt can
also-
walk.
We can just she walks rather than have me carry two people.
Willow follows us miserably.
All right, I'm gonna put my shotgun on my back, and then I'll have my revolver out while I'm carrying her.
All right.
All right, 2 in front, Bob and
Hey, can you-
Susie in the middle, 2 in the back.
Which
Mhm.
one of you is
Wait.
is most deaf?
I'm
Is
probably
anyone
deaf.
particularly good at listening?
Most deaf, the rapper.
Yeah, which one of you is most
Where-
deaf?
Wow.
I have a
Where
40
were-
for listening.
People change, Jack Mosley.
You have a 40?
I got-
Change.
I got 50.
All right,
I have 40.
Bob, you have 50 for listen,
Yeah.
and you failed like
I-
3
I-
times.
Yeah, I rolled
I
like
have-
a 90.
All right,
He
yeah.
rolled up in the high 90s.
Whoever wants to listen, listen. If everyone wants to listen, go ahead and listen. You all have ears.
I can't hear anything.
Alright.
I got a
I
ni-
will listen.
I rolled a 9. Coming back.
Yeah,
I'm coming back
I
from these
rolled a-
high rolls.
So you hear.
I rolled a
I hear-
95, so no. I hear nothing.
Susie, you just hear ringing.
Yeah, cause shotgun, punch in the face.
Bob, you hear screaming and gunfire from all over the boat.
Okay, well, this is not good. We should probably get to the dinghy. Like, maybe not dinghy. We should stay on boat. This is a bad idea.
Well-
Never mind.
We should
What about our
probably get a
camels?
ding.
What about our all of our stuff, all of our equipment that we have?
Yeah,
Maybe we should-
this is
let's-
true.
Maybe we should head to the top and assess if we can fight off the bandits.
We
or
should
see-
get. We should get to high ground. This is best place to fight.
Do we
so
see
we
any
should-
more of the hooded figures, the hooded guys?
Not at the moment, however,
All right, I have an idea.
I
You
have.
I'm
guys
taking
get-
point
get to
with the
the-
scatter gun.
You guys get to the top, and I'm gonna go run and see if I can't rescue the camels.
The
Well-
party though, do you? Because that seems dangerous at this point.
Also, when I said the dinghy, I wasn't thinking because we do have all our stuff on the boat, and camels aren't going to fit on a dinghy.
They can swim.
All right, who's got? I need everyone's dexterity. Bo, what's your dex?
50.
55.
50.
Do you,
50 for Bob. 50 for Susie.
yep.
For a dexterous punch.
Not really.
Actually, no, 50's not very
No,
dexterous.
that's
is it?
not. That's...
50's just
Okay, so O'Connell
Sad.
has the highest dex, and everyone else is
I'm
more or less tied with 50, except for Maeve.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm a portly fella. Not.
I'm 5'1".
Taking point with the scatter gun.
How fast are? Not at all. They are last. Well, actually, Evie's dead last. Jonathan's faster with a gun. So, what's the marching order here?
I'll take point.
You'll take point.
All right, him and O'Connell in the front, and me and Jonathan in the back.
Okay. Do you still want to go to the cargo room, Maeve, or are you gonna?
I would like to go see if maybe the any of the workers have unlocked the door and see if I can't rescue some of our things and or let the camels loose to swim in
You
the
should
river.
go alone.
Hmm?
You should take someone with you.
I could take Jonathan.
Sure, Jonathan will go with you.
Okay.
Let's do that first. So you and Jonathan, it's a short distance. You run down the end of the hall. You see the door still closed.
Fucking workers, terrible. Do I see any of the workers running around, terrified?
No,
No. God, this is the worst.
it's a
Alright.
straight corridor. You wouldn't be able to miss them.
Fuck it. I fucking try to shoot the lockout.
Okay, go ahead and make a firearms with disadvantage.
Yeah. Handgun.
Ooh.
Damn it.
First one was okay.
My handgun is 40. 72.
You
Just like shoot the door.
definitely shoot the door.
Great. All right.
Jonathan says,
I'm
"Good
wondering.
God, you. Do you want me to try, or what are we doing here?"
Shoot the lockout, Jonathan.
Okay. He takes aim.
Oh god, he's got an elephant gun?
No, he's got a rifle.
Oh.
It'd be funnier if he had an elephant.
Just point blank with it. Connor had the elephant gun in the previous game, and
Yeah.
it's crazy high damage.
He actually managed to shoot the door handle, just clear off.
Finally.
And
Nice.
he
All right, I
bolts his gun.
kick the door open.
And he's like, not bad. But beats shooting pigeons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All
you kick the door open. The storage room is completely unmolested. It seems. No one's been in here since you guys left.
Now I have a question. So the storage room, because there are camels in there, the camels are. Is there a back way out?
The storage room is just an enclosed room with all of the luggage. There is a door on the other side, opposite. You can see it from where you're standing.
Okay. All right.
That leads out to the paddocks.
Okay, so Jonathan, grab one of the packs of our things. We can't take everything because there's 2 of us, but grab one of the packs. I'll grab the other pack, and let's go rest. Let's go get the camels.
All right, Jonathan randomly grabs a pack. He grabs a pretty good one.
Sweet.
Whichever
You want me to roll
one is pretty helpful.
Okay, great. Would I just know which one to grab since I packed them?
Well, it's dark.
I guess I grab my pack.
All right, yeah. So you would be able to recognize whatever your luggage looked like without any trouble.
Yeah.
So you grab it, whatever was in it, you have it.
Okay. All right, and then we run to the back door.
All right. Back door is unlocked.
Open.
Bunch of camels.
Bunch of
Couple
camels.
horses.
All right, and there's like a sort of a back way out.
Yeah, there is like a hatch, like a ramp.
Okay, I'm gonna undo the ramp.
All right. So it's fastened by either side by some ropes on like these little metal S-hook type deals.
I pull out one of my knives and just fucking cut the.
You could actually just sort of figure
okay,
it, but if you want to knife it, you can more than happy to.
I knife it.
You
Sure,
knife
with
it,
me.
okay. The hemp cords, like you cut it and it snaps. It goes, and you hear as it starts to unravel, and this big metal ramp. It's metal and wood. It starts, and it's just dragging in the water behind you,
Yeah.
and the animals are going. Typical animal noises.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to open
Dylan.
I'm gonna open all of the paddocks.
Okay.
I open all of the paddocks, and then me and Jonathan will make our way back upstairs.
All right. You're gonna be a little behind the main group, so let's lead up with the main. Let's meet up with the main group. All right. Beauregard, you are taking point. What are you doing?
Kicking out that first door, like at the top of the stairs where I hear the gunfire.
Well, you would be
I'm just,
you
like,
would open
scanning.
up into the first door in front of you would open up into the bar and restaurant area.
Yeah, I'm gonna head there first.
You have to.
So yeah, I'm gonna kick the door in and scan for anybody in the immediate, like, right there.
Make a spot hidden,
You got it.
just to see if anyone.
8 out of 51.
You notice that for all the gunfire and screaming, it is oddly quiet in the room. You do see there's a couple tables turned over, and you're able to see the bartender is lying dead on the bar, blood pouring out, running along the bar. It's actually dripping right next to you as you open it up. That's the end of the bar.
I made a fond egg salad.
You made a good egg salad. There are 3 sort of tables turned over. In one of them, you do see what looks to be someone's head like poking out of it. Looks like they're taking cover.
Is it hooded or does it look like a civilian?
Whatever it is, it looks like a black fabric, not unlike the one you previously saw.
I'm gonna shoot a hole in the other side of the table.
Okay.
Tell them to stand up.
Um,
Stand up.
Yeah, make a firearms.
flavor you got
out
there,
of
Fox?
70.
I have a matcha red bean.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I don't think I've tried their matcha yet.
Oh, I want bubble tea now. This is torture.
With your
It's
pistol,
too late at night.
you
Shotgun.
Oh, your shotgun.
Oh.
Are you all right? It's kind of hard to
Oh.
it's kind of hard to do non-lethal shot. Like
Well, how
Oh,
far
yeah.
away? How far
That's
away
true.
are you? Do you have slugs or do you have birdshot?
I was like, do they even have slugs in the 20s?
I think they do,
Yeah.
but I would have probably like birdshot, like spread. I won't shoot the table. I'll shoot like wide, basically. I'm more or less like trying to intimidate him, get him to stand up.
Yeah. You get the jump on him. He appears to be one of the mysterious men who've attacked you thus far. He comes out. He's got a sword drawn, and he says, he doesn't really say anything. He just looks kind of frightened.
I'm gonna tell him to drop it. Drop that blade.
He puts both of his hands up, and he goes, "Now!" The other two tables, there's some people behind them. These guys have rifles.
Shit! Should have shot through the fucking table.
Well, you couldn't have known.
Can I dodge behind the bar?
Ifin, they shoot at you, yes. So right now they see you and O'Connell.
Oh yeah. If they stand up and it feels like we're being ambushed, then I'm gonna dive off behind the bar so I have some cover.
O'Connell, he has both of his guns drawn, and he just points at one at each of them. He's gonna fire off a round.
Okay, we're doing it like that.
All right. His first shot on his right misses.
Does it hit an oil lantern?
He also misses. He goes, "What the fuck?" He just tries to shoot again. That one hits. So he shoots the one on his right at least once. For ooh, Max. He blows this guy's head clean open.
Oh yeah.
So O'Connell kills one of them.
Splits his wig.
Yep. The other one, he fires off a second shot. Hits again.
He got the Colt autos.
Yeah, he has 45 autos. Shoots that guy for 4 damage. So, the mysterious man that O'Connell just shot, he is going to take aim at O'Connell. Misses by a fucking mile. And he has to. These are bolt action, so he can't really rapid fire.
Can I stand up and?
Yep, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stand up from behind the bar after hearing the shot and the bolt rack. I'm just gonna stand up and unload a shot with the shotgun.
All right. What is the range on the shotgun for close range?
20 and 50.
Say again.
10
So
feet,
up-
20 feet, and 50 feet.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they're 15 feet from you, so just roll with not point blank.
Okay, so it's a regular roll.
Yeah.
You got it. I got a 59 out of 70, so
Yep, that hits.
regular success. Is that close range?
No, it would be the second one.
Yeah, so 2d6.
It's a pretty big room.
Yep.
5.
5.
All right.
5 damage.
Yeah, you wing him pretty good.
Has he been hurt by O'Connell as well?
Yep, he has been shot by both of you now. He's pretty bloody. He's still standing. He's, death's door is opening for him.
I'm gonna sit back down. I'm gonna duck back down and rack a shot.
All right. Is anyone else in this little firefight?
Did me and Jonathan catch up?
Not yet.
Susie, stay here. I'm gonna go to the door and kind of peek around the door with the revolver and take a shot at him.
Go ahead. Are you shooting at the guy who? So you see one guy with a sword and one guy with a rifle.
The guy with the rifle.
All right, you're gonna shoot at the guy with the rifle. Go ahead.
Yeah, the guy with the sword can get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
80. Oh god, 81.
Until he runs up and hits somebody with a sword.
Yeah, I miss.
You can shoot again if you want. Pistols can do that. Just
Right.
every additional shot is with an additional penalty dice.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can
Two
roll
shots
again with
is-
disadvantage if you want to hit. If you want to
Yeah.
try for a second shot.
I'll go for another
You
shot.
keep track
All
of
6 shots, Tom.
Yeah, you can
77.
technically keep going. You just add another disadvantage. So
I'll
if
spend this. I'm gonna spend the 7 luck and make this one a hit.
You can't spend
Can
luck
you
on
do that for-
combat.
you can't
attack?
spend luck on attack.
Okay,
You also
my
can't
bad.
push them.
Okay, so I missed.
Just keep shooting. You also hit an oil lantern.
Ugh, I don't want to go again and have 3 disadvantages.
All right. Well, I'm
I'm gonna duck back behind after I shoot the second
Okay.
time.
The guy with the sword. He gets up from the table and he is. How far can he move? He's 15 feet away. Yeah, he can't really get to anyone. He starts charging at Beauregard menacingly.
He's just like, ah.
As my last action before I end my, can I switch to my shotgun? Like put my revolver away and pull my shotgun out over
Yeah,
my
go
back.
ahead. Just keep a count of how many rounds are in your chamber
Yep.
or cylinder. O'Connell's turn. He is going to focus both guns on the rifleman. That one hits.
Tap, 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 tap.
Yep, another max damage. He blows this guy away with
Jesus.
his second gun. He
like he's a hero or
takes
something.
aim at the sword guy. That one hits. 5 damage. And he is going to fire another round each with both of his guns. The way I'm doing dual wielding, it's kind of like a combination between like D&D pulp, or not D&D, Call of Cthulhu pulp rules, where instead of like the gunslinging like specialty, each gun gets its own advantage. You shoot with one, you like boom, boom. So your second shot isn't at disadvantage with your dual wielding, just because. Like 1920s Call of Cthulhu does not really have rule sets for dual wielding, so
Yeah.
I'm using sort of a homebrewed one from Pulp.
Makes sense.
So it's your main hand, offhand, regular roll for both,
Yep,
and then it's disadvantage for both the next time, and then triple disadvantage for the third.
yep.
So it's basically stacks like a normal shot would.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for your offhand to be at disadvantage, because otherwise there would be no statistical advantage to having a second gun. It'd be the exact same as shooting again.
Yeah.
Okay, and both of those shots miss. Beauregard, it's your turn.
Yeah, that guy's fucking.
He's
I
running
hear
at
him.
you.
I hear him yelling and charging.
He is point blank now.
And I stand up and blast him.
Yep. You have advantage on this roll.
Thank God,
That would have been
because I got a
terrible.
100 the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, 17. So that's a
All
hard
right.
success.
That's a hard success. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing special, but roll damage. Roll your point blank damage.
20.
Yeah, you fucking blow his chest cavity open.
have one shotgun shell left in my gun, and I start reloading if I have time.
Yep. It's at this time that Maeve and Jonathan meet up with you.
Whoa, that's a lot of death.
All right. Now it is closing time. Basically, do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to pick this up next week?
I think probably right there's a good time to end. We're safe in this in the bar.
You cleared out the room.
Yeah.
And then we
It's
can
not like
have our.
We're not like spending a rest here or anything like
No,
that. It's just like
no.
a good time to
This
fade
is
to
just
black.
this is just fade to black. Resume next week because I know that Susie and Bob tend to turn in around this time.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then we can also have our Willow pop
You can
back.
have Willow pop back in for her
Yeah.
firefight potentially.
Yeah.
Should probably enjoy that.
Hey,
Can we search the
Thanks.
guys real quick before we call them night? Or you want to wait?
We can wait.
Wants to loot.
yeah, I mean,
I want to loot.
that's
They got
that'd
two.
probably be like
They got 2 rifles and a sword.
They don't have any like orders to attack or
They
anything like that.
have nothing on them except what they're carrying.
All right.
What they are
Never mind.
carrying, they both have 30-06 bolt action rifles, and one of them has a saber.
Actually, before we do break for the night, I do want to, since we just caught up, I want to tell the group quickly, if we clear this room, that if they want to grab their packs, now would be the time. The camels have already been set loose, but if you want your stuff...
wait.
Then can
we
I
let
also
our
tell
camels
them?
loose into the Nile? Isn't the boat still moving?
Boat is still moving.
Yeah, but it's mayhem.
Also, can I tell them about the guy asking me about the key before I got knocked out?
Dun dun dun,
Dun,
and then
dun,
we fade to
dun.
black.
Yep.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
like it.
yeah.
Hey, thanks everyone that watches our show.
So like all of us that miss it will watch it.
There's viewership.
Yeah. Thank you. So
Yeah.
I subscribed to
As
you.
did I, because I like watching our own show, apparently.
Yeah.
My mom likes it a lot.
Good.
I should tell my friends.
Friends and family.
Yeah.
Yep. And if anything, that's what we want to get to is friends and family.
See,
'Cause
like,
this
what
is
the
a
hell's
family
wrong with
show.
you
The
people?
family-friendly show. Well,
You guys were age restricted last week because you're talking about penis cups.
why I age restrict the videos anyway.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
good, yeah.
This is not my first foray onto YouTube.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
U-tubs.
The U-Tug.
The U-tubs.
Tugs.
Oh, no.
All right, UTUG is a different website. And with
Yeah.
that, stop the recording for this week.
Bye, everybody.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.